Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Book per Week. I am Tome.
And I am Isabel. Today, like a lot of our readers have requested, we will be diving into the magical world of Harry Potter, especially the second book, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, written by J.K. Rowling. This book had an adaptation released in 2002 by Warner Bros. Pictures that is really good and accurate to the book.
We know that it would be much easier to just watch the movie than it would be to commit to the book. So we are here to convince you about why you should absolutely read the book instead of watching the movie.
That's right. The movie is great, but the book is on a whole different level. There's just so much more detail, depth, and a lot of different things that didn't make it to the adaptation that we will talk about later. So, Tome, what do you think is one of the biggest differences between the book and the movie?
For me, it's how much more detail we have about the school in the book. Like for example, the ghosts that live in Hogwarts. In the movie, they only talk briefly about the Moaning Myrtle, or show some of the other ghosts momentarily, like nearly headless Nick. However, in the book, we get to see the author build up their characters in the most amazing way.
Totally agree. The book shows so much more, like it has a whole chapter about Nick's birthday of that and his backstory. And it too explores other ghosts that aren't even in the movie, like Professor Binns, the ghost teacher.
And you, Mabel, why do you think that our viewers should read the book instead of seeing the movie?
First of all, I would like to say that I think that reading a book is much better than any movie, because it gives you the freedom to imagine the characters and the places in your own way and be creative. And I can connect much more with the characters, because I can hear their thoughts. Reading Harry Potter, I could understand what he was feeling and thinking in every scene, and it helped me connect so much more with the character. And in the movie, it would be impossible to do that.
Right. The way that J.K. Rowling can transmit their feelings through the writing is insane, and the humor. Her writing is just so funny and clever. The dialogues and descriptions is a lot richer than what you see on screen.
So, let's get into why people should read The Chamber of Secrets. What's your pitch, Tome?
Well, for our readers, this would be the perfect book if you are really into mystery, suspense, and clever twists. The book delivers all of that and more. It's a full adventure filled with emotions, and even though it is a book made for teenagers and the kids, it can be fun to read with any age, and as a bonus, it will help bring back for an inner child.
And for language learners, like some of our listeners, reading the book can help you improve your vocabulary in a fun way. Sometimes seeing a movie in a foreign language can be hard, and you have some difficulties like identifying words with an accent or in a faster speed. But in the book, you can read your own time and look up words you didn't understand. It's easy like that.
Also, like we already told you earlier, reading lets your imagination build the scenes. You create your own Hogwarts, your own version of the chamber, the basilisk. It's much more personal.
Okay, now changing the subject. What's your favorite moment from the book that is either missing or not as strong in the movie?
Easy. The first time that Harry goes to Ron's house and meets his whole family, I think it is really fun to see Sir Weasley talking to Harry about the Muggle world and even learning a lot more of the wizard world, like in the scene that they have to take care of the gnomes in the garden by spinning them. And even though we had a scene about it in the movie, I do not get it the importance that it should.
Yes, and this scene is so important because it's the first time that Harry really gets the experience of having a family and being loved. Because when he was living with the Dursleys, they completely mistreated him.
So, in a nutshell, the book is not just a longer version of the movie. It's fuller, deeper, and more magical experience.
Exactly. Whether you're a lifelong Harry Potter fan or reading it for the first time, The Chamber of Secrets is a must-read. Don't miss out on all the little details the movie skipped.
Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify and leave a review if you enjoyed the episode.
And remember, next time you think of watching the movie, try picking up the book instead. You might just fall in love with the magic all over again.
So guys, I think that's all, but thanks for being such a great audience.
Don't worry, we'll be coming back next week with a new book that we will review on our Instagram account, so stay tuned.